One of the key challenges within supply chains is really recognising, first of all, that if you have an average supply chain, what does it mean? Average supply chain means that 50% of your customers are sick of you. And then the other 50% you're spending far too much money on. So that's the first thing, recognising you cannot have a one-size-fits-all approach. Second key thing then is, well, how do you go about doing the segmentation? What you have to look at is volatility in demand, for example, against volumes on particular products. So you start segmenting your stock keeping units according to that. And then finally, really what you have to then start doing is aligning your business around those segments. First few days back at work, I would argue that what they need to do is to start actually pulling together, well, understand the spectrum of the types of products that they have. They also would need to start actually getting a dialogue going in terms of thinking about what products you can manage in a lean way, in other words, a very efficient way, and which things need more an agile approach. You're going to need to do some data analytics. So you're going to need to start thinking about, well, okay, how do we analyse this, get some projects going in terms of looking at past data, looking at, past demand data, and start to really understand, what's going on in terms of the volatility and also volume within those systems. I think some of the key points, getting back to the whole issue of one size does not fit all, needs to be understood. You also need to recognise that they need to have an understanding of the different characteristics of really two types of supply chains. That's a lean supply chain. What do lean supply chains work well with? Generally, it's high volumes and low levels of volatility, things that you can forecast with some, accuracy. But you also need to recognise is you need highly agile supply chains, and these are the ones with much higher levels of volatility, often lower volumes. This is an area which many businesses are coming together around. Cranfield has the Supply Chain Responsiveness in Practice Research Club. There is a website for that, lots of resources all around this, and you can download that, and companies may even want to become a member.